Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're diving in on how to play Changli in Wuthering Waves. I'll be answering all your questions such as, which skills should you prioritize, which echo build should you go for, which team composition is best for Changli, what sequences should you go for, and which weapon should you focus on. Let's get started. Changli is both a main DPS and a support unit, ideal for fusion and aiding resonators who scale with resonance liberation. And much like Jian, she has basic combo attacks to work with as well. For example, after her 4 basic attacks, the 5th attack now will be enhanced, indicated by Changli's hair glowing red, dealing AoE damage in front of you. It's a good combo for single target units as well. Changli's kit can be a bit complicated, but once you get the hang of it, she's extremely fun to play. So here's an example of the 5 basic attack and then the 5th attack being enhanced. So here's your 1st basic attack, 2nd basic attack, 3rd basic attack, 4th basic attack, and then finally the 5th enhanced basic attack. Changli can combine her basic attacks with a 4th skill to deal even more damage, creating some powerful combos. Here are 2 basic combos for Changli: Resonance Liberation into hold basic attack, and the other combo is True Sight, which is a special basic performed after 4 basic attacks or Resonance Skill. So that goes into Resonance Skill, True Sight, Resonance Skill, True Sight, Basic Attack 4 times, and you get True Sight again, then Basic Attack 4 times, and then True Sight, and then finally Flaming Sacrifice, where you would hold Basic Attack. And a quick side note, when Changli releases Heavy Attack, Flaming Sacrifice within 10 seconds, her attack is increased by 25%. The majority of Changli's damage comes from her 4T circuit and Resonance Liberation, but her basic attacks are also among the most visually appealing. Just look at this animation of her taking out Umbrella. Anyways, for the most optimal output, I'd recommend using Changli's Resonance Liberation to get the full stacks on her 4T circuit. Hold basic attack to use 4T skills, and then Resonance skill, and then basic attack 2 times. Here's the order to prioritize on Changli's skills: 4T circuit, Resonance Liberation, Resonance skill, basic attack, and then finally intro skill. And then for her talents, you would prioritize on her inherit skill 1, and then 2, and then goes to the crit rate, and then attack. And now onto her echo builds. Here's 2 builds you can go for: the cost of 43311, which is Inferno Rider, the Saurian, the Dreadmane, and then finally any attack percentage costs 1 echoes. This is where Inferno Rider will increase fusion damage by 12% and basic attack damage by 12% for 15 seconds. The alternate build with this is a support/DPS, which is a cost of another 43311, which would include the Impermanence Heron, the Stonewall Bracer, the Spearback, or any cost 1 echoes with an attack percentage. And now for her team composition. Here are her best setups. First is Changli, Jinshi, and Verena or Baisha. This is where Changli would buff Jinshi's DPS output as well. And the alternate with this is Changli, Chixia, Verena or Baisha. This is where Changli would buff fusion and resonance liberation damage, making her the perfect partner for Chixia, who can deal massive damage with her resonance liberation and 4T skill. And now for her sequences, here are the best results you would have. Here's your S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, and then finally S6. And now, let's go over to her weapons. Here are all the options for Changli. But first, no doubt, her best in slot weapon, Blazing Brilliance, which gives an attack of 588 and crit damage of 48.6%. This is where attack is increased by 12%, and the equipper gains 1 stack of Searing Feather upon dealing damage, which can be triggered once every 0.5 seconds. And additionally, you gain 5 stacks of the same effect upon casting Resonance skill. Each stack of Searing Feather gives 4% additional Resonance skill damage bonus for up to 14 stacks. And after 10 seconds, all stacks will be removed after reaching the max stack. And then your 5-star option from the standard banner is no doubt Emerald of Genesis. And then your 4-star is the Commander of Conviction, Looming Loss, the Battle Pass weapon, and then finally the Lunar Cutter. And then your 3-star option is the Sword of Voyager. And that is it in today's guide on Changli. If you found this useful, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips and guide on Wuthering Waves. Have a wonderful day and happy gaming. I'll see you in the next video.